Alright guys, CombatEX from the FP VOD, and this game is a PvP on Shakura's Plateau. And this game, I'm going to be showing you guys the one, the only, the combat cannon. That's right. This game, I'm going to be showing you guys the way that I cannon, and the way that, the reason why people hate me so, well, not the, one of the reasons why people hate me so much and why I'm such a good cheeser is because of the famous combat cannon. And what you guys might wonder, what is a combat cannon? The combat cannon not only is cannon rushing your opponent, but it's also the transition you do after the cannon rush. And my cannon rush has 3 waves to it. This is going to be kind of bad because I'm revealing it on my YouTube video, and when people play against me they'll know, but the first wave is you actually do the cannon rush where you combat cannon them, and the second wave, you combat cannon them in 2 places, by the way, not only just behind their mineral line or whatever, you do it in 2 places. The second wave is you proxy 5 gates in a nearby location, and you move in with 10 zealots. And the third wave is, you after that fails, if it fails, if both of those fails, then you get, you wall off your ramp, and you get mass void race, 2 Stargate void race. And if that fails, then it's done. And that is a PvP build order, obviously. It works in PvT, kinda, but not so much. But it's mostly a PvP builder. And so how do you do this build? Alright, so first you send your 12th probe out to one of the bases, your 13th probe to make the forge into the other base, and also look where I'm highlighting. That's where you want a cannon. Why is it over there? Because that's the place where it takes the longest for probes to get around the mineral field and to back there. And also notice where I cannon first, where I make my pylons first. I pylon wall the wall that I complete first, like there's obviously 2 sides to the wall. The first side of the wall I complete first is the side that the probes are most likely, or the fastest way for probes to actually get around the mineral field. So notice how the fastest way for them to get around the mineral field into the back is through the left side, and that's why I'm walling on the left side. And also, this is very important, type to them while you're doing this, because then they get distracted. And this guy didn't fall for it, but you're supposed to be typing to them when they get distracted. Notice right away I sent another probe. That probe shouldn't have been scouted, but I sent another probe out to the other place. And don't ever give up on it. Notice how I didn't give up on it, and now since this probes, remember, when probes attack your probes, they slow down for a bit and then attack. And so you can use that to your advantage by letting them get 1 hit on you, then that makes them go a little bit further away, and then you can remake the wall. And so the wall does work even if they attack your probe. You just got to make sure that you let them get a hit off on you, and so then they have some distance from you so you can complete the wall. It's very, very important. And now I got the 4 wall off, and so now again, once this wall is complete, just try to harass them with the other probe. And again, I'm on 14 population. Don't get above 14 population. And also notice something I didn't mention at the starting of my video. I made my first pylon behind my mineral line. The reason for that is because it's pretty unlikely for them to scout there. And on top of that, I can make cannons in my mineral line like I need to do now, because usually you get into a situation where they need to cannon you or something, or they need to go for an all-in counterattack, and if so, you can just make cannons in your mineral line and you'll be good to go. And also, yeah, they don't scout, like they usually don't scout behind your mineral line right away. And so notice right when my first probe died, I sent another probe out just in case he somehow managed to live. What I need to do now is I need to proxy 5 gateways. However, I think he's going to be going for an all-in attack. The reason I built that gateway there is just to fool him into thinking that I'm actually going to be going gateways at my own base. But I think I'm pretty confident he's going for an all-in attack, and so now I'm just going to cancel that gateway and make 4 cannons, because if he's not going to be going for an all-in attack, usually you want to mine mineral fields from your natural expansion and rally them to your main if you can't mine from your main, and then have enough money to make an exit somewhere else. Anyway, so now 3 cannons, that's usually enough. Just want to see what he has. Stalker, Zealot, a bunch of probes. Alright, yeah, there's probably no way you can win this. But notice I sent another probe out ready to proxy 5 gates, because that's wave 2 of this build. And again, earlier on, you always want to send 2 probes out, because in case the one behind the mineral line fails, you want to do another one. Not behind the mineral line, like near their nexus, somewhere else, not behind the mineral line, you know what I mean? And now, yeah, he's trying to go for like this attack, which is obviously not going to work. I don't even know what killing that cannon is going to do. It's not really going to do anything, to be completely honest with you, but now I'm just going to kill the Stalker, because, like, I know I've won. I should be mining right now optimally, but I don't really give a crap because I know I already won. And now Stalker's dead. Now it's easy, you know. Also, really important in this build, you want to BM the crap out of them, because they're already mad as it is that you're can rushing them and you're cheesing the crap out of them. And so when you BM them, it makes them even more mad. And it's so beautiful, because then sometimes you hear them rage, where it's just like, shut the hell up, blah blah. Anyways, peace out.